Matt, how are you, mate?
G'day, buddy. How you going today?
Good, mate.
What's happening?
Oh, not too much, mate. I saw your collection out here.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on?
Oh, that's me. That's my affiliate. I like to get the buzz on now and then. Days like today.
Mate, great weather.
Yeah, should be riding, not working.
You've been doing this for quite a while.
That's me. That's my 45th bike. So
really?
yeah, I've had a couple now. Raced a bit of motocross, but it's all a bit hard with the time with the family. And
Yeah.
just jump on this thing and
Away we go.
yeah, you're gone.
Real
Good.
stress, mate.
Yes.
And this one, mate, looks unreal.
The old Kingswood. It's a
Got restored it, eh?
yeah, customer of ours came in. It was a bit shabby, and you know they're getting on a bit now. So he wanted it looking back to new again, and we spent a bit of time and put a bit extra sparkle in it for him. So
How long did it take you to sort of restore
it's probably 8 weeks. Yeah, it was a little bit nasty. Had some bit of damage around her and a little bit of rust. Not too much. It was pretty good for an old one. Yeah,
it? Right.
yeah.
Mate,
No, it's good.
my car today, what are we going to do?
Hey, I seen on your bumper bar you got a bit of a. Looks like you've had a bit of a bang. Pete, looks like you've had a bit of a nudge. Maybe might have bumped into another car, maybe.
Yeah,
a brick wall or something.
I hit something there.
Yeah, she's a bit out of shape, and mate, we can fix that. No worries. We'll get her back in shape and get some paint back on it, and she'll be looking like new again.
Cool, mate. Well, viewers, just check this out. We're going to go through the process and show you how it's actually done, and you can actually see how the man here will fix it up. Okay, guys, here we are back with Matt again for our next week of race, paint and panel. Now, mate, you cater to both sides, paint and panel.
That's
mate,
right,
just explain exactly what side you do there.
Mate, we do all sorts, like from restorations, which include panel beating and getting the car straight and refinishing the whole G-code, to you know little repairs like this one we've got here, which isn't a major. It's you know quite a small thing. Also, you know, late model vehicles, small minor dents and mate, rust repairs. Pretty much everything. We try and I don't do a lot of big crash work, insurance work. I try and stay away from that. So yeah.
But basically, it's just looking after maintaining the nice car,
Exactly.
making it look good, and keeping it in that condition after a while. If you
Exactly.
don't, it deteriorates.
Exactly. That's
Then
the
you can't
ticket.
do it then.
Yep. No, we got to keep them looking good, or they just turn into a bucket.
Sounds good, mate. Let's get into it.
Cool. All right. Mate, if it was a bigger job, I'd say to take the whole bar off. But seeing it's just a little small one, we'll do it on the car. Make it a bit easier. Trick is to warm it up enough without obviously melting it. You need a bit of heat because it's out of shape, so get the trusty heat gun out. So yeah, if we get it warm enough, we should be able to press it down using something hard, press the bar back down to where it should be. And we might have to use a bit of water to cool it down to stop it where we want it. Nearly there, a little bit more temperature. It's probably close, so we've got to just try and get that high spot back down without going too far. That way all we need is a little bit of filler. They're quite easy to work with, these bumper bars. Once you get that temperature, they're pretty easy to work with. Righto, Pete, now we've got it back where we want it. Bit of water and a rag, cool it down. Otherwise it could come back. We've gone to all that effort to push it down, And if we just let that cool on its own, it'll probably come back to where it was. So now we're speeding up the process.
Hey Mr. Matt, how's it going?
Hey man, how are you?
Mate, I've just been checking out all your other cars, mate. I look like...
Yeah, no, there's a couple of cool ones floating around.
Mate, what are we up to now?
Mate, I'm just about to, I'll put a bit of tape on this headlight to protect it because we're going to do a bit of sanding.
Okay.
So we'll put a bit of tape on this chrome mould. There's a few little blemishes down here we'll sort out at the same time, and yeah, we'll get into it. We'll put a bit of fine filler in there and shape her up.
Sounds good, mate. I'll let you take it away.
No worries.
I'm going to have a nice cool drink of milk. See you guys later.
Woo. What we'll do, Pete, we'll put a bit of tape on these headlights because we're going to do a bit of sanding. We don't want to scratch them up. Too expensive to replace these ones. A bit on the chrome mould so we don't wreck that. We'll give it a bit of a scuff, a bit of 240. Get it ready to put some fine filler on. See how it shows up the highs and the lows. You can see there. That's what the filler will fill that in and get it back in shape. Pete, now we're going to make a bit of fine filler up. Fill in these little lows and imperfections and shitty little bits, and we'll smooth her off. I suppose you'd say this is the tricky bit. Get it as even as we can. We can give it a good rub down. A little bit of luck, it'll be back in shape before we know it. Beautiful. Pete, now we're going to get down to the elbow grease side of things and give her a block it back and try and get that original shape back. Now mate, we're down to the last little rub down. Rub out these little imperfections and then we're ready for primer. This is 80 grit just to knock the top off. And as we go down in grade, we go down to 150, a bit finer. Righto Pete, now we're up to we're going to get it ready for a prime up, so we use a bit of prep sol. While it's wet we can have a bit of a look, see if we're happy with the repair. Looks all good to me. So we'll just get rid of any silicons or waxes. Nice and clean. We're ready for primer. Mask up time. We've pulled the old masking tape off because the water from the wet rub sort of destroyed that, so we'll put some fresh stuff on. Do what I call a soft edge, so that if the primer comes up to the tape, it's not a hard edge. Just like that. We'll mask up this chrome mould again. The tape's a bit wider than mould, so we'll have to trim it up with a razor blade. Ready for primer, mate, so we'll put a bit of this on and see how she looks. I'll give that a little dry with the heat gun. Speed up the process. Beauty.
Hey there, Mr. Matt, how's it going, mate?
Yeah, good mate, good. Getting
I've
there.
been checking you out, mate.
Going alright?
In the background, sipping the milk.
Yeah, on the good stuff. We're ready for a guide coat and a wet rub, and we're nearly ready for put colour down.
Sounds good, mate.
No worries.
Mate, I'll just go grab another tea.
Alright.
Okay.
In it. This will show up once we rub it, any little imperfections, and good as gold. Just going to use a bit of 800, wet and dry. Get a nice smooth finish. Sweet.
Mate, well done.
No worries, buddy.
Mr.
Too
Matt
easy.
does it again. Perfect job, guys. Look at
Yep.
that. You wouldn't tell the difference. Brand new car. So if you're out there and you need your car topped up, he's the man to see.
Done in the day, mate. Too easy.
That's good, buddy.
Thanks, champion.
Mate, we'll see you next time
No
with some
worries.
more paint and panel.
Lovely.
See you soon, guys.